a new light, and it's more of a yellow light. So, good evening. We're a little behind, but hey, how y'all doing? So, we were on here earlier today, but I think the thing stopped acting up. It was acting up, so we ended up just shutting that down. So, yes, I have on one earring because this particular ear here is hurting, and I don't have time to be trying to get those nasty little thingies on my ear just because, you're trying to be cute. So, thank you guys for coming in this evening. Today is Shout Out Saturday, and we're going to be finishing up our shout outs and talking about different things. So, this morning I was talking about we were going to talk more about t shirts. And of course, I have on the Survive and Thrive t shirt today. So, that's what I have on, Survive and Thrive. So, you could see it if it was down right, but hey, you can see the top part of it. So survive and thrive. So I'll sit way back here so then you guys can see it. So survive and thrive. Don't mind this on there. But survive and thrive t-shirt is what we got going on this evening. And we're going to talk about t-shirts a bit and understanding the the ounces and the weights of t-shirts and basically what would work for you and what it is that you're doing. So anyway, that's too far back. So looking at a t-shirt and understanding, what shirt you want and how you want it to look is it does have a lot to do with knowing the blends of the shirt and knowing the ounces. Depending on the shirt that it is that you're going to do, you want to know like how let me turn this way, how heavy it is, because men like shirts a little bit differently than women do. So I'm going to go AS Color. Okay, I'm going to go to this one site and I'm going to just show you guys some stuff so that you can look at shirts and understand, the difference between them. There's a company, the wholesale, that you can also look up. It's called AS Color. And some of you guys may know of this particular wholesale place that you can do. And if those of you who don't, here's a nugget for you to have to go check out as one of your potential vendors that you can use if you're going to get shirts. So if you're going to be getting shirts and getting your own shirts, then this is a place that you can go and check out and get yourself an account and utilize what they have and get some of their stuff. Now, of course, the ones I'm showing you is just what you can go look up yourself and you can see what it is that they have and see, the styles. This is more of a young folks. They like this particular brand, this company, because it is just cool. It's cool. It looks cool. Young folks like it. They have young folks on here, and young folks that you can see. Now, these particular shirts, these are like your oversized crews, your basic tees, your crop tees, which is what these are right here. And this is what a crop tee looks like. This is what a basic t-shirt look like. This is another oversized crew. And this is a regular type of crew, but this is an oversized big one. So you see what I'm saying? The difference between the two. Again, this is a crop top for those who like the crop tops, and they're good for working out. This brand, as you could see, it's really cool little website. It definitely gives you an idea of what the shirt would look like on, and again, so that you guys can see what it is. Now these shirts are retailing for $16. But again, there's usually a really great discount once you're able to get yourself an account. So if you got spaghetti straps, you got V-necks, you got cute little square pocket tees as they call them, and you got a cube tee, which is they call this. And then you have again your razorback tanks. You have your Sunday tanks as they call this, and this is that wonderful little t-shirt dress that you can get that and then here's a longer t-shirt dress As you can see, this one is a little short, this one is a little long. And as you can see, it doesn't it quite like look exactly like what it looks like here, just sitting here. But this is probably a bigger size. But then again, this one here is probably tailored a little bit for her, I would say. So you're able to see the different designs and what you could do with these t-shirts. You got these cute little shirts and things like that, cute little crop tops again. These are some crop crews, which are cool. People really like those. And then you got your little hoodie crop. It's a shorter crop, but it's a hoodie. It has a hood on it. You got your sweatpants and sweat jackets and things like that. And then there's a host of other things that they do have as well, depending on what it is. Now, let's just jump right on into actually one of the shirts. And once my computer get from being frozen, which it is, we can get back up there. All right, so here we go. This is a basic tee. Let's just kind of jump right on into this particular t-shirt and talk about it a bit. Now, of course, depending on how many shirts you get, again, 1 shirt to 3 shirts is $14, and then it goes on. Now, of course, again, wholesale, if there's something that you're looking to do, I could support you in that and get you these at a wholesale. Now, this is a particular shirt. They're just going to show you and talk about it. This one is a 4.7 ounce shirt. It is 100% cotton. It's a heather color, easy to tear out tag. It's like you could tear the tags out and put your own tags in. Neck ribbing, side seam, and all those extra little somethings. But the main objective that we were going to be looking at here is that this is a 4.7 ounce shirt. Now, if you can look at the shirt, you know, as close as you possibly can, you can see that it's not a thin shirt. It's not a thick shirt either, but it is a thick enough shirt to the point. What is that on the back of her shirt? Oh, that's her hair. Okay, I'm just saying, I don't like spiders, and that just looked like a spider to me. But moving right along, that's her hair. We just gonna call it that. So this shirt here is a 4.7 ounce shirt. So it's not really heavy, but it's not thin either, but it's not really heavy. So it's sort of one of those a medium feeling type of shirts. I like a thinner shirt myself. I mean, a 4.3 ounce for me, I like a 4.3 ounce, but this is a 4.7 ounce, so 4 ounces more. And you know, that's okay, but it's not like bulletproof, which is something that sometimes, you know, people don't really want. They don't want it to be really thick and heavy to the point that it doesn't, you know, cultivate. It doesn't, you know, sort of like cling and hang on the body a bit. It doesn't go shapely like how, you know, everyone has a shape. It doesn't follow the shape because it's too hard. But you want something that's definitely going to go and groove and feel and curve in with your body, as opposed to something that's just going to stay its own course and do what it wants to do. So those are some things that you want to also look at. So let's go on back down here to the shirt so you can see it. So as you could see, you know, the sleeves here, you know, they're not real stiff. The shirt on her is not real stiff. Now, of course, this is probably a medium shirt. It's probably a little bit bigger on her than what she would normally do, but it is definitely cool. And as you can see, if you buy 50 or more, they're $7. And then you can have your own shirts and, you know, do what you're going to do. Now, these come in different colors. Of course, you can get them in a different color, what have you. And you can get different sizes. Now, this one only comes in an extra large. That's the largest that it goes to, is an extra large. So again, that is something you definitely want to keep in mind when you are thinking about sizes that you're going to offer. You have to be inclined to know the sizes that your wholesale shirts come in. Now, of course, they can get sizes, pretty bigger sizes, but keep in mind that you have to determine how you're going to price those tees, because unfortunately, people want to charge you more money for those shirts. They're not going to charge you the same as they did for the t-shirts. So don't worry, the camera will come back on. I just kind of hit the button, so it's off right now. But we'll get back on there. So that is the thing. You want to look at the type of shirt and the fact of how many you're getting. What do you get? As here, it's like if you get 10 to 49 shirts, they cost $9. So depends on what it is that you like to do. So if you are in need of some shirts and you want to get some shirts, definitely let me know and I can help you with that. So let's look up 4.3 ounce. We're going to look up 4.3 ounce shirts and see what shirts they got that are 4.3 ounce. And they're going to give us all their shirts that is in a 4.3 ounce. So this one here, which is a really good buy. This is a good buy. This is a striped shirt. And a lot of people, want to do a striped shirt because you could print things on them. These are going for sale right now for $4. $4 shirts, these stripy shirts, which is really cool. So if you got a style or something you want to put on a stripy shirt, this is a good one because that's a really good deal right now. This is also a 4.7 ounce shirt. And it is 100% comb cotton, which it's a soft cotton. It's a fluffy, softer cotton when you touch it. So this is what you can do. This is this Bowery striped shirt, which is cool. You can get some of these and you can take them to your local printer, or you can, connect with me and I could support you with that and print stuff on it for you if that's what you like to do. But these are some really cool shirts just to have. Of course, you got the holidays coming up. You have different things like that. So you are able to get these shirts and design something with these shirts and get them out to people that want to see your shirts. So that is also a cool thing. Now, of course, seeing that these are on sale like that, that is just really cool because you will be able to get your shirts, put something on this shirt, like if you're doing a sailor or a boat type of nautical look, this would be great with. Definitely would be good if you're planning to do something that's around the holiday, candy canes or something to that degree. This is a great shirt for that. So that's the cool thing that you get to see. So for those of you guys who are still here, whatever comments you'd like to have, go ahead and make some comments if you have some questions about some more shirts. So let's go ahead and look at more 4.3 ounce to see what else they had. But even though they were bringing up things, they did not, I didn't see, these are not 4.3 ounce, but that's okay. We'll keep it going. Now, again, you got jackets, you got more crew necks, you have some V-necks here, which again, they kind of wear them long, but you don't have to wear yours so long. This one here, the same. If you're getting 10 to 49 shirts, you can get them for $10.42. Again, and then you got, if you do it more, you got them for $8. Yes. So this comes only in black, white, and athletic heather. This is actually a 4.4 ounce shirt. This one here I like. And if you look at it, you can look at the arm and you can see the give and the lane of how this shirt lays, that it's a softer shirt. And you can kind of look at the body part of it and see that it is a softer shirt. This is a thinner shirt than the other one that I was showing. The other one was a 4.7 ounce. This one is a 4.4 ounce. This is a 4.4 ounce, yes, a 4.4 ounce shirt, which means it's a little bit, it's a little bit thinner, a little softer, and it is 100% combed cotton. So it is a softer shirt, and it's going to lay really nicely. Now, for those of you guys who like to kind of take some scissors to your shirts and cut them a little bit, again, you could do that with this if you like. There's so many things you could do. You can cut across the front here. You can cut across the top right up in here with a little sharp razor and give it like a nice little opening. I've seen so many things. You can cut it down the sides. There's so much stuff you can do with shirts now. I mean, people are just trying and becoming so creative with their shirts. But again, this is a 4.4 ounce, which is really nice. A 4.3 ounce is okay too. 4.4 is great. It gives you a little bit more weight, but it's still not as thick as the 4.7 ounce. But the 4.7 ounce, the 4.3 ounce is usually kind of where you want to be with your shirts, so that the shirt has a lot of give to it. It has a lot of movement to it, and it is, softer, and it's not really stiff. But again, as long as you're getting good quality shirts, you will be okay. But that's kind of like what I recommend you guys look at. And as you can see, the laying of the shirt, how it lays, you can see this draping that it does. And usually in textiles, you see that in a nice, rayon or a silk or a satin. You don't see that. I mean, you get a drape with a satin, but a satin and a rayon and a, one of those are a little bit more pliable. So you have a little bit more draping in it. So you got your rayons and, your other things that do that. Even you can get a polyester that will do that, as long as if it's a longer, thinner pile, not as thick on the twill of the poly. So you can get a nice little drape on there, but we're not even talking about poly right now. We're talking about t-shirts, and this is called jersey. T-shirt material is called a jersey. It's a jersey material, and that's what it is. So if you are definitely planning to get into shirts, you want to think about the textile part of it and knowing the draping of the material that is in the design, or the material of the textile. Now, if you had a blended t-shirt, like a tri-blend, this is going to be a poly, a cotton, and a rayon, you will do that. So let me go here and look up another one. There is a particular shirt that is a tri-blend. The tri-blend is really nice. Usually for people, 75% off. I need to go check that out. Okay, we got phones ringing. Hold on. Hello? Hi. Hello? So we're back. So I'm going to talk to you guys about, let's see, there is a tri-blend that is really nice. And I'm going to tell you guys what it is made of. So Definitely it's cotton. Definitely it's polyester. The third one, I believe it's spandex. So let me tell you what it is. Oh, that's interesting. They're selling it on Amazon. Okay. So this is a 4.5-ounce shirt, which is decent as well. It's poly, so it's 50, 25, 25. Okay, right. It's poly, cotton, and rayon. So that's kind of what I figured. Those are usually your polymers that are you're going to see. A polymer is a plastic, chemical based, of course, but your rayon is a polymer as well. Poly is a polymer. It's a plastic. Cotton is a cotton. So when you blend these things together, they really give you a nice shirt. The shirt is usually going to be able to withstand washing. It's going to not wear down as much because of the rayon and the polymers that's in it. It's also going to be able to, when you wash it and you get it in that dryer and you pull it out, it's going to already kind of be relaxed fiber. The fibers of the shirt is going to be a little more relaxed. It's going to fall a little bit better. It's going to withstand a lot of wear and tear. It won't pile up like cotton would do. Cotton is a natural product, but cotton also piles up because it's natural. It's going to go in its raw form, in its raw state. So when you blend those polys in there and that rayon is going to give it that buoyancy where it pulls and tugs and moves with your body, and it won't stick in the shape. It will keep its shape, elasticity, and it makes it so that it doesn't, even if you stretch it with your body, it's not going to conform to your body shape. It's going to conform back to its own original shape. It's not going to, you know, take on a new shape. It stays in its own shape. Whatever shape you put it in that you're in, it's going to be there, but then it goes back to what it normally does. So it has a nice fall on it. It feels really good when you put it on, and it has a nice feel to it. So those are some things that you want to look at when you are deciding to get your shirts and you're picking shirts for yourself. Now, again, the shirts that you're looking at right now is from AS Galore. These are some really cool shirts. If you're interested and you want to get some wholesale shirts, then let me know. This shirt is different. I don't use any and every shirt, although there are a lot of shirts that are out there. As long as your shirts are good, and even if you find some shirts that are really low, just make sure you got good quality shirts. You got a shirt that's going to feel good, it's going to hang good, it's going to lay well onto the body of the person, or the person who buys it will really like and appreciate the fact that you had a really good shirt and they didn't have to have some shirt that was boxy and that, they don't necessarily want to wear because it's not that flattering. So, you got to kind of keep those things in mind when you are looking at getting shirts and doing shirts for, who you're going to do them for. You got to keep in mind your customer, the customer as far as their style. And then it also goes into like the type of shirts that you're going to design. What are they looking like? What's the whole concept behind them? What is the message? Because any kind of shirt just don't go with a message. I mean, if you're going to be talking about, I'm sorry, well, this probably be, well, I'm not sorry, but if you're going to be talking about something holy and, spiritual, I mean, no, you're not just going to be having something that just looks a little crazy. You're not going to do that. So you got to keep in mind the context of the shirt that you are designing and what is it going to be worn for. So that's just period. That's my opinion. And that's not something that I would do. But, everybody else can do what they like and it makes sense for them. So depending on the style of the design that you're doing and the shirt that you're going to put it on, you got to make sure these things match to what it is that you want it to match. Now, you can't just say, I'm just going to put a design on any shirt. I don't really care. Well, it doesn't always work. But if you want to try something, I'm all down with people trying a market if they like it and see what happens. Because, there's really no real rules to anything. People make it up on what it is that they think should make sense. So anyway, I'm not going to be on here long with you guys. I thank y'all for coming in here. Again, this is our shout out, and we were just shouting out, talking about a couple things and letting you guys know about t-shirts that we were going to be talking about earlier today, that the computer just decided it wanted to go crazy and not, do what I wanted it to do. So the other thing is that you want to think about, if you are really planning and wanting to get started, with your t-shirt business, and you want some support with that, we have the T business that you can go and connect with us there and sign up for the T business. Let's see. I have a whole bunch of links on this this thing here, and there we go. So there we go, the T business. So if you want to launch your own t-shirt business, sign up for this and get yourself in there. The current prices is 2 years back, so we hadn't really changed them much. But if you want to get in now, you get the opportunity. You can give these out for Christmas presents for some of those who are really wanting to start their t-shirt business, and we'll start the first of the year. So they get an opportunity and a chance to, get started and get themselves in there. We're going to be taking on about 12 folks, and that's it, because it does get long, and it does get time consuming, and it gets so involved. So if you want to be there the 12 days of Christmas, you want to sign up. We're taking 12 people. You can sign up now. Between now and soon, or after Survive and Thrive, the prices have changed because of the time and energy that I know that goes into it. And for those who've already taken it, they understand that there's a lot of time. There's quite a few things that will be coming with it for this coming year that I'll be putting with it that was not there before, but it's just making it better and making it better for you. And so that's what we got going on right there. Those are some of our shout outs. Of course, our main shout out too is Survive and Thrive, which is coming October 16th and 17th. Right now, the tickets are available for a $10 donation. We'd love to have you be there at the conference. So as you guys know, I'm going to end with this video that Jermaine with Mainline Studios, one of our sponsors, as well as our sponsors, Bay Area Cleaning Professionals and Mainline Studios, Dragon Media Production, the House of Anthony Michelle. We definitely appreciate Miss Minime's Boutique and Intercessor Sylvia. We thank Self-Inspired Apparel for those who have listed themselves in the magazine. We have Chain Breakers Apparel, Words of Wisdom Apparel. We definitely appreciate For Humanities. And we just thank the host of folks. We thank our vendors that will be at Survive and Thrive. That's 3Q's Apparel and Juice Plus. You guys can check out all of these. We also appreciate Skinny Tees for giving us 20% off that you guys can take off anything off their site. You can go to skinnytees.com, and off the entire site you can go and purchase anything you see there and be able to get 20% off, which is really cool. So if you really, you want a nice little tank tee that is more like a sort of like a I don't know what you call them, spank thingies. They're really nice, so it's kind of like a size fit everything, and they are currently running a wonderful project that they're doing an acknowledgement of awareness of cultural responsiveness, where they are definitely looking at all women in all shades and colors for loving the skin that you're in, but also looking good while you are looking cute at the same time with a wonderful tee. So go check them out, skinnytees.com. We also just appreciate just all the host of folks who have been supporting and helping, been a part of the team. Latina Starling, Elder Carmen, Hot Cat, Natasha, Sharon, Debbie, Jermaine, and we definitely just thank all the folks who have been there and been a part of it, and even folks from before, Sassy, Dr. Tammy, Jacqueline, and just a host of other folks who've have come in, Janine. A lot of folks who have helped over these 5 years and over the years of getting Survive and Thrive going and moving and when we were in person. So we definitely appreciate all of everybody who have supported in these years of Survive and Thrive. And I look forward to working with more of you guys as we have come along, and all of you who have shared the post for Survive and Thrive and shared it and liked it and definitely keeping it at the top of mind of folks and letting them know that yes, you can donate. You can. We would love to have you be a part of our main, giving. So you can also go ahead and donate. You can do a $25 donation if you go to bit.ly/donate and thrive. And that's where you can go and check that out. The tickets that you can get are bit.ly/thrive4life21. And that's where you can go and get your tickets to be a part of what we're going to be doing as far as our networking, process of what we're going to be doing on the first day. That's our networking opportunity where you can come and work and connect and speak with other entrepreneurs so that you can get more information about your business or more information about theirs and how they did what they did. So I'm going to get going. Thank you guys. I'm creating right now, working on a design. So I'm almost done. I'm putting it on a mock-up, and now it's just letting the client look at it to see what they think. So thank all of you guys. Y'all have a great evening. I will end with our video again that was created by Jermaine Slayton with Mainline Studios. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the morning for PSA Sunday. Eventually my video will